Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Bitcoin Cash's price chart, and I am now here to tell you, since the length of this move down is starting to get a bit out of shape relative to this move on the downside, I'm gonna say now this point right in here most likely was the end of our wave 4, and we got another move up into wave 5 to about the highs, meaning what? Most likely in Bitcoin Cash, the bottom is actually in right in here around $525. But this doesn't mean that we cannot, for example, in the short term have a move on the downside. In fact, we might very well go down once more. However, you want to remember it's all going to be part of the bullish process, and you can actually see early signs of corrections in here as well. Why? Let's just measure the current move down that we are having timing wise from the highest side to about the recent price action. As you can see, this is taking us about, let's say, 600 candles on 15-minute time frame. On the other hand, in about 600 candlesticks, we managed to have this strong move on the upside. So to me, this has a very important message, and it's this: despite having way more than enough time, seems like bears are indeed failing to pull the price all the way back down to these levels, meaning what? Odds are we are having a correction structure in here, and maybe on a higher degree, we're gonna have 5 up into a 1, correction for 2, and was 6. Very strong move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5. So overall, as you can see, I think we should be optimistic in Bitcoin Cash as long as we are not proven otherwise. Now, question is, what is going on in like very short term, and can we argue maybe this was actually at the end of our correction right in here, and from the current point we can expect a massive move up? The answer is yes, you can expect that. However, I wouldn't at the moment based on what we are having go that far. Why is that? You see, we are having different structures in here, and for example, if you want to pay attention to this chart from Coinbase, well, okay, we do have these shadows. However, let's actually real quick go on maybe Kraken's chart. As you can see, we don't really have those large shadows. So in here you can say maybe this is, excuse me, 1 2 3 4 5 wave, followed by definitely an ABC zigzag, another 5 wave up, correction down, another 5 wave on the upside, meaning on a higher degree basically you are allowed to consider having an impulse off of the lowest low around $574, which is a very good sign, suggesting maybe we have hit the low of our correction. But from my POV, this is not enough. I'm gonna wait a bit more and see, number one, a very slow and choppy move on the downside for the next, I'm gonna say, probably 12 to 24 hours. And then what I want to see is a good strong move up, a 1 2 3 4 5 without a lot of overlapping of the waves, in order to take this important high right in here around, let's say, $606. And you know what, that can be like a very bullish sign, suggesting in Bitcoin Cash, okay, we are done. This was it, a correction structure down into wave 2, and this is a bull run setup, suggesting this is 1 2 big move up into wave 3 4 5, which, who knows, maybe just even in this phase we are going to reach to somewhere around $700 to even $800. I think that can absolutely be in play in Bitcoin Cash. So in the short term, let's be a bit patient and wait for a consolidation, then another good bounce in order to take this high, and at that point we're going to be able to be bullish with like just a bit more confidence. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in BCH price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.